Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Angela. And in this age of constant connectivity, we often find ourselves scrolling through our devices instead of truly connecting with the people around us. Today, as we navigate the brand new now, I'd like to start with asking a single question. How many of you struggle with your screen time? Be honest, yours or your children's. I see a couple of hands. I know I've been there. Last summer, I found myself scrolling through my device on these two apps, TikTok and Instagram. Well, my little sister tried to show me an artwork she spent hours on. It was really beautiful, but I looked up just in time to see her face fall. That moment stuck with me, and that's one of the reasons why I'm here today. I'd like to talk about the invisible trap we're falling into and how we can gain back our control. What if I told you that those who design these phones and apps often don't let their children use these products? In the Silicon Valley, there's an unwritten rule: never let your children use the products you built. And that raises an important question. What are they afraid of? In 2010, Steve Jobs introduced the iPad, boosting it will revolutionize content consumption. However, when asked if his children loved it, he revealed they haven't really used it. We limit how much technology our kids use at home. And this sentiment echoes on many tech leaders. Twitter's founder restricts his kids from social media. Snapchat CEO closely monitors their screen time. And Bill Gates did not allow his kids to have phones until they were 14. The average age of kids getting their phones are 10. I got my phone when I was 12, and it's still hard for me to manage my time wisely. So, what makes this design so addictive? Answer lies in a psychological experiment in 1930s, the Skinner box. Let me break it down simply. So a rat is put in the box with a button or lever. At first, every time the rat pressed the button, it got tasty food as a reward. So it learned the rules quickly and easily, and only pressed the button when it was hungry. When the scientists changed the rules to random rewards, sometimes one click of food, sometimes three times, sometimes nothing at all. With no fixed pattern, the rat cannot predict the outcome, so it grew anxious, obsessed, and cannot stop pressing the button even when it's full. It was no longer acting out of need. It is trapped by uncertainty and craving. This mechanism is now in your pocket or your bag, because I don't have a pocket right now. Pull to refresh, checking for new likes or new messages. Each click is a press on that button. Autoplay and infinite scrolling eliminates your decision points and stopping points. Even the red like button on many social media grabs your attention due to your brain sensitive to that color. This isn't about willpower, it's about the design and thousands of skilled workers working against you. And let's talk about dopamine, the part that maybe can hook your attention. Dopamine is often mischaracterized as the pleasure chemical, but it's actually the craving chemical. It fuels your desire, not your satisfaction. After an hour scrolling, you might feel empty, not happy. That's because dopamine builds craving, not your fulfillment. Over time, you might feel like everything's so boring, you're not happy. And that's depression. Actually, not depression, it's dopamine depletion. And you might ask, I can't just stop using my phone. That's unrealistic. And you're 100% right. Definitely right. But there are two kinds of people: those who control by the design and think they're acting freely, and those who see the design. The first is prey, and the second at least has a chance to choose. Knowing how notification dots grabs your attention make you silence them or turn them off. Knowing how pull to refresh, infinite scrolling, or autoplay grabs your attention and traps you make you pause and think before you scroll. Or you can change those dopamine into endorphins, your body's natural happy chemicals that comes from movements, hobbies, or real life connections. For me personally, I prefer the last strategy. That hit comes from playing sports such as basketball, volleyball, or many other sports, and traveling, spending time with my family. Let's talk about basketball. When I'm on the court, I don't check my phone. Sometimes I even forget about devices I have. I'm present, focused, and afterward, I'm truly happy, not the empty buzz from the scroll. And that's the difference of chasing dopamine and feeling alive. Tristan Harris, the former Google design ethicist, says that companies are built to exploit your self control. He asks you to see the game you're in. And once you know the rules, you have two choices: ignore it and keep slow scrolling, or build your own boundaries. And that's it. Thank you.